Hello, my name is Leroy Blevins. Welcome to Mysteries and Histories. In this episode here, what I like to do is I want to talk about photographic evidence. Excuse me. Now, for quite a long time now, quite a few years, I've been posting my videos and images that I uncovered during my investigation to the JFK assassination case. Again, I still, even to today, even to this day, people still sending me emails and stuff that says, no, it's just a theory. You know, you're just talking about a theory. You're just telling a story. And even some people says, oh, no, you're telling false stories and everything else like that. What I want to do is I'm doing a comparison here. And I want to show people, okay, show people. Now, there's a lot of people out there, they send me good emails and stuff. Don't get me wrong. Saying I did a great job. I did a hard, I worked hard doing it and everything else, I thank them for that. But like I said, I still keep on getting these emails and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get right into it because everybody knows I'm outspoken. Okay, I'll tell you like it is, whether, people wants to believe it or not. Me, I've always been truthful. Okay, because I believe in telling the truth. Truth's a lot better than telling a lie, because what people don't understand is when you tell a lie, then when you get busted in that lie, then you have to turn around and come up with another lie and another lie. This is what surrounds the JFK assassination. Okay, just like when I was on, which let me bring this up real quick. When I was on Facebook, I said, well, hey, here we go. When I found the babushka lady turn on her light, as you see right here, she turns on a light. Someone's going to say, well, someone wrote on the comment, Beverly Oliver's going to be pissed off at you for pointing this out. Why? Because I'm pointing out something that we can see in the films and images. And then Beverly Oliver comes in there and she starts putting me down in my research down, call me a nutcase, crazy, and all this other stuff. But she has no answer about the light. She says she didn't turn on no light. But in the films, we see the light come on. You see what I'm saying? We see it come on. But she's saying, no, she didn't turn on the light. So to her, no light came on. Just like when she says, when she says, well, she was the babushka lady. Well, hey, babushka lady has black hair, you have blonde hair. Oh, well, now I got to make up another lie. So I'm going to go in there and say, hey, no, I was wearing a wig. And then it just keeps on going on and on and on. When someone gets caught in something, they turn around and start coming up with more excuses. That's the reason why I don't lie. But let's go ahead and go into this right now. Here we see Jack Ruby shooting Oswald. Am I correct? It was also on live TV as well. Now, can we actually say that Jack Ruby shot Oswald? Well, according to people, when it comes to my research, no, it's a theory. We could see him shooting Oswald. It was also filmed on live TV, him shooting Oswald. But can we actually say this is Jack Ruby? We don't see his face. We see the back of this gentleman here. Maybe it wasn't Jack Ruby. Maybe it was somebody else. Okay? But see, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. People sit there and say, oh, know this, know that. This is real. This is reality, because we can see Jack Ruby with a revolver in his hand, aiming his revolver, firing his revolver at Oswald. Well, let's bring this up for a moment. Here's the Married Mormon photo showing two gunmen with rifles in their hands inside shelter number 3 with rifles in their hands. Same as Jack Ruby holding a revolver in his hand. Am I correct? Let's see. Let's go over the next film. Over the next film shows 2 shots being fired from shelter number 3. As you see here and here. Let's look at the close-ups for a moment. Gunman's head right here. Rifle fire, smoke trail, sparks from the rifle, firing a rifle. Now, Mormon photo shows them holding rifles. Next film shows them firing rifles. Okay, same as on the side here, shelter. On the shelter, see the gunman's top of his head, his hairline, his hair, rifle fire, smoke trail, and stuff like that. Now we're going to go to the Zapruder film. Let's go to Zapruder film. Here's frame 330, the Zapruder film. Shows a bullet impact in the back of Governor Connolly's back as he's turned off to his left. So the Mormon photo shows us the location of the gunman with a rifle in his hand. Next film shows us the shot being fired from that location, and the Zapruder film shows us where that bullet made contact with Governor Connally in his back as he was turning off to his left, as he stated. Same thing as we see into the fatal headshot JFK. Mormon photo shows us the gunman with a rifle in his hand in that location, in the shelter number 3. The Overnick's film shows us a shot being fired from that location, and the Zapruder film shows us where that shot made contact with, which is the fatal headshot to JFK. Same thing as this image right here shows us about Jack Ruby. Jack Ruby shows, see Jack Ruby with a revolver in his hand, aiming his revolver, shooting Oswald in a location where the bullet was retrieved, right? Am I correct? This in the live films. Now remember, people said to us, well, yeah, but you got to understand, man. This is what people comes up with, okay? I'm going to give you questions they come up with before they even come up with them, okay? Because like I said, just said, in research and stuff, after being around research and people all my life stuff, you can actually come up with questions that they're going to ask you. Just like here, they said, well, we could see this because Jack Ruby shot Oswald on live TV. Well, if I'm not mistaken, this wasn't out a rehearsal or nothing. But when the JFK assassination done live, okay, did Orville Nix film his film of the assassination live? At that time, it was live, and it was happening, it was going on. The married woman took her photo at that time, which was live, okay. She was there, the assassination took place right in front of her. It was all taken live, same as the Zapruder film. The Zapruder film was actually filmed live. It was happening as the incident was occurring. So see, there is no difference. But people will come up with something like, well, there's a big difference. There's a big difference. But there is no difference. There is no difference. Just like we sit here and we go to Darnell film. Darnell film shows the side view of the shelter. It shows when the gunman is still aiming his rifle. So we got the Mormon photo shows them with the rifle in their hand, holding the rifles in their hand. We got the Orville Nix film and the Bronson film showing 2 shots being fired from that location. We have the Darnell film shows the side view of that location, taking his shot. I mean, aiming for his, still aiming his rifle, excuse me, I should say. And we have the Zapruder film showing where the bullets made contact with. Okay? That's where we put it all together here. So I'm going to bring this up. And we're going to bring this up, which is actually the same. When you think about it in reality and realistic, and you use common sense as well. As you see here, Jack Ruby aiming, holding a revolver in his hand, aiming a revolver, firing his revolver at Oswald where it made contact with. Same as all these images here. Shows 2 gunmen inside of shelter number 3. With rifles in their hands, aiming their rifles from a location, firing their rifles from a location, and film showing where the bullets made contact with. So see, it's not a theory, it's called a fact. And plus you have eyewitness testimonies, which these are eyewitnesses here, as well, saying it was Jack Ruby. Well, we have eyewitnesses here as well. Okay, and then I go further into it, where I show people, I go to Dallas, Texas, and I show people the shelter where the fatal headshot came from, and the shot right here. Right here on this side here is where the shot occurred to Governor Connally. Out this window right here, is where the fatal headshot was fired from. That shot, the fatal headshot to JFK. Then I go into here and I say, well, here we go. Now we got, this is how it was occurred inside the shelter. So I point this out. Then I go, and here is the 360 camera.
Wait, whoa.
Like I said, I give everybody the option. Everybody the option to have the he sets it up. What we're going to do is we're going to stop it. Okay, we're going to stop it here. Now we're going to move around. Now you see, he can see from this location, he can see JFK's limo turning, coming down, turn down on Elm Street here, and follow him all the way down here. And follow him still all the way right here. You see what I'm saying? Now, we look at this. The babushka lady, if you watch my cursor, the babushka lady's right here. Mr. Zapruder and Mrs. Esmond stand right here. Okay, they're standing right here. The babushka lady is over here. JFK was shot right here. The fatal headshot to JFK was right here. Then when Governor Connally was shot, he was shot right here, in this location here. So see, JFK was shot here. Governor Connally was shot over here. So see, we got all of this. But still, people says, no, that's just a theory. Everything's a theory when it comes to conspiracy part of the side of the JFK assassination. Everything's a theory. And that's what never gets me. That's why when I do my research, if I did not find these gunmen inside of shelter number 3 in the Mormon photo or in an Orville Nix film, the shots being fired and stuff, I would never even post it. And there's a reason why I would never post it. Because I don't work with theories. I don't work with a story. If the story matches what we see, then it's no longer a story, it's called a fact. Just like right here. But what I show, same thing I show here, when you put all the evidence together, and remember, these images was taken in different locations by different people. And all of them shows the same thing. 2 gunmen inside shelter number 3, aiming at rifles, firing rifles from this location, and both bullets make contact with JFK, which is a fatal headshot, and shot to Governor Connally. These are all taken from different locations. Different locations. Same thing as here. Jack Ruby. These are the same, no matter which way you look at it. This is evidence to prove that Jack Ruby shot Oswald. This is the evidence to prove there was 2 gunmen inside of shelter number 3, which shows other gunmen there, which shows where these shots came from. But people still want to believe in, no, it's behind a picket fence, or it's a funnel shot, or it's a shot from the south side. As I pointed out time and time again in my videos, show me the evidence. You want me to believe that story, show me the evidence. But there is none. There is none. I'm showing you evidence of 2 gunmen inside shelter number 3. I even went to Dilly Plaza and showed the location and gave people a perspective view of that location and everything else. But still, where's their evidence at? Seriously, where's their evidence at? There is none. Okay, my research is not a theory. My research is not a story. My research is facts. Because people can say all they want. Yeah, it's facts. Whether they want to believe it or not. It's facts. Because the films and images shows us what took place that day. All I did was make the discoveries of these gunmen's locations. And the shots they took that day. By the films and by the evidence. Okay, I'm not going to take away from Mary Mormon. She took images of the man that took the fatal headshot to JFK. She took the photo of the gunman that shot Governor Connally as he was turning off to his left. I'm not taking that from them. When they're telling me that no, they're not there, they're taking it from Mary Mormon. Okay, her credit is for taking images of the gunman that actually took the fatal headshot to JFK and all that stuff. Okay, I'm pointing this out. But they want to take that from her. Orville Nix film, which is a good film, shows the fatal headshot being fired from shelter number 3, which is the 3rd window, and showing the shot on the side of the shelter right here from the gunman that shot Governor Connally. I'm not letting people going to take that from him, that he filmed the assassination, because see, with people taking this from these people, okay, they're making the case a lot worse. They're sitting there saying that this film and that film is fake. This film, that image is all fake. So basically, what they're trying to tell us is we got to throw all the films and all the images and all the testimonies and everything away so we can just believe in that false story. Let's believe in that false story. There was a gunman behind this. Oswald's innocent. Okay, and this is why I get people keep on constantly coming at me. It's because Oswald was a part of the assassination, but they don't want that to be. So they're going to try to shut me up by saying, hey, no, Oswald wasn't. Or they're going to make comments on my videos or give it a thumbs down on my videos and stuff like that so people don't watch it or say bad things about my research. But like I said, I'm not telling a story. I said, excuse me, there's 2 gunmen inside shelter number 3. Mormon photo shows us that. Okay, there you go. The Mormon photo shows us that. 2 gunmen inside shelter number 3 with rifles in their hands. The Mormon photo shows us that. I'm telling you what the Mormon photo shows. Orville Nix film. It shows the fatal headshot to JFK and the shot to Governor Connally. That's what it shows. I'm just pointing it out. The frame where you can see the shots being fired. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Orville Nix film shows that. It's not a story. It's what the Orville Nix film shows us. The Zapruder film shows us where these bullets made contact with. Back of Governor Connolly. The Zapruder film shows us this. There's the impact of the bullet in the back of Governor Connolly as he was turned off to his left. That's what the Zapruder film shows us. That's what the Zapruder film is telling us as well. Fatal headshot JFK. Okay, fatal headshot JFK shows us this. And the Zapruder film also shows us JFK being pushed off to his left. Okay, and where was Gunman at? On his right. Everything fits. So you see, the Zapruder film matches the Mormon photo, the Orville Nix film, the Bronson film, the Darnell film. Zapruder film matches it. Same as the other films and images. Mormon photo shows two gunmen inside shelter number 3. The Orville Nix film backs it up. Which I'll bring this up. I'll just bring this up here. It makes it a lot easier with one image. Okay. Mormon photo shows two gunmen inside shelter number 3 with rifles. The Orville Nix film and the Bronson film shows 2 shots being fired from the shelter. The Zapruder film and all the other films as well shows us the fatal headshot JFK and the shot to Governor Connolly in his back. We have the side view from the Darnell film shows the gunman aiming his rifles. Eyewitness accounts and their testimonies all pinpoint this one location right here. So see, it's not a theory, it's not a story. All I'm doing is presenting what the films and images shows us. All I'm doing is presenting the films and images that was taken that day by these people and match it into the story that's told about the JFK assassination. Again, like I said, people wants to sit there and continue on putting my research down and say mine's a theory. Well, this is what I got to say. If we cannot believe in any of the films or any of the images into the JFK assassination, then we cannot believe this, or we cannot believe the news reels that shows Oswald being shot by Jack Ruby. We cannot believe that because that's what they want me to tell people. When they tell me there is no such thing as these gunmen in these locations, and it's just a theory, it's not fact, but it's just a theory, that's the same thing as Jack Ruby shooting Oswald. Okay, it's the same thing no matter which way you look at it. Like I said, I know when I make videos and stuff like that, it does get people upset. Okay, I'm not here to get people upset. I'm not here to answer people. I'm here to answer people's questions, I should say. I'm not here to get people upset. I'm just here to present what can be seen in the films and images. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. In the description down below, you find a site where you can own my book, Evidence of Conspiracy, the only book you need in JFK assassination. Share this information and other information from my other videos on social medias with your friends, family, relatives. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget that like button. And please, everybody, have a pleasant, pleasant day.